Hi everyone, Nicole here at Mountain Valley Mentoring. Little bonus video for today. So I'm actually going to talk from Psalm 25, 16 to 17, and in it, King David is saying to God, "Turn to me and have mercy, for I am weary and in deep distress." And I'm pretty sure that's how it goes anyway. Yeah, so I was just coming up the mountain just then, taking the puppies for a walk. And as I was coming up the mountain, I saw this coyote pup. Now, I've seen this coyote pup quite a few times, just running around this neighborhood. And this little pup, it's really hard done by. It's alone. It has no community. It's a little bit, it's not the healthiest looking puppy. It's wiry, and it really has my heart because, it's such a timid, little puppy. And, forgive me if I'm gonna cry here. But, as I was driving up the road just now, I saw this little pup, and it was like, it was looking up to, for me, I likened it to, it was looking up at the heavens. It was sitting in the middle of the road, and it was looking up, and it was just sitting, just looking up. And I was just like, you know what, pup, I get ya. It's sitting in the middle of the road, not knowing where to go, looking up to the heavens, just sitting there in that place of not knowing what to do. And eventually, it saw me coming, and it sort of took off, into the only safety that it knew, which was the forest. And I thought, you know what, pup, I get ya. I get ya. Yeah, sometimes I feel like that pup. I don't know where to go. Sometimes I feel alone. I was just reflecting as I was driving. This is a very hard season. I'm not gonna lie. And ultimately, I don't have anything else. I don't have any other choice but to trust in God. And it's not that it's not that I'm trusting in God because I've got no choice. I'm actively choosing. There is a difference. I'm actively choosing to trust God because, and I was reflecting. Oh, here's a wild one for you. So I don't know why this memory came to me, but I saw 3 people on a motorcycle. 3 people riding motorcycles, and one was wearing a pink jacket. And it made me remember when I used to have my motorcycle, and I had a pink jacket too. And I was reminded of this time that God actually saved me, because what had happened was the front guard fell onto the tire as I was riding, and I flipped. The bike flipped. And I was I was riding one wheel at the front and came down, and I didn't crash. And I was like, just now driving, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, I was like, God, wow, he saved me. And I'd forgotten that until today, that, and I wasn't a Christian back then, but, he saved me then because he could see the bigger purpose for what was going to happen in my life. And sort of the theme of today, I don't know what's going to happen, but God is saving me for a purpose that I don't yet see. And yeah, even though I might have moments where I'm where I feel like that pup, where I feel lost and alone. You know, God, like me, God sees me. You know, just as I saw the pup, God sees me and he feels for me. And sorry. But yeah. But if you're feeling that loneliness, oh boy, do I get it. And the truth is, sometimes we actually need to heal from our loneliness, from that feeling of loneliness. And I was reflecting today too. Whew. I didn't know this puppy was going to make me so emotional. Yeah, like I was reflecting on, like, you know, just like when I was caring for Mum before she passed away, like just how hard that was. And you know, the just like the sheer lack of support. Like, I don't know why, you know, I don't know why, still, I don't know why I had to face it alone. Like, yeah, like, you know, I get that some people, you know, they're in relationships, and, you know, some people in very supportive relationships. For some reason, yet unknown to me, you know, I wasn't gifted that. Yet, I will be. I know that I am, you know, going to get married to a wonderful man one day. But, you know, I think, you know, I can sort of, I guess in a way, like, you know, I can actually see, you know, that experience, you know, all these experiences in loneliness, like I can see that, you know, I'm able to relate to you. If you're going through it, man, I can relate to you so much. And, you know, like, all of these things that I tell you on this channel, like, they're all personal testimonies. They're actually real lived life experiences that I've had. And, you know, and so that's why I can sit here and I can, you know, I can comfortably and confidently talk from a place of experience and, you know, the things that God has done in my life and will do, because, you know, time and time again, he has proven to me that, you know, my life is valuable to him. You know, I am valuable to him. And, you know, if I'm valuable to him, so are you. So are you. And, you know, so if you're feeling like that pup today, sitting in a road, looking up to, you know, looking up to God, just sitting in that place of just loneliness and being lost, know that I get you. I feel you. I know exactly what that feels like. But we're not alone, and I'm thankful that God gave me my babies to hang on to love, to get loved by. But I'm also thankful for God more than anything. And yeah, sorry, whew, I didn't know this was going to be so emotional. But yeah, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. You're going to be okay, because God's got us. And even though it's hard, there's so many good things to look forward to. All right. I love you. And for all my coyote pups out there, big, big, big hugs. All right, love you. Bye. Ooh, bit shaky there. Bye.